just give us some insight into the mood on the team right now?
I mean, in the games we're so close and we're playing good and we're playing hard, so we're staying positive around here. That's the only way to do it. If we stay negative, it's not going to go the right way. So we're all talking, we're all having good conversations. So we're just trying to stay positive and keep doing what we're doing.
How tough is it to hear about a player like Adam Gaudette that's going to be out for a while now?
Yeah, it sucks. He's had some bad luck in the past few months, so I feel for him for sure. But he's a tough guy, and I know he'll be back soon.
We just heard from Travis Green. He got really passionate about talking about Brady and just being like, the fans need to lay off of him for playing with passion, things like that. When you're in the team room, how much does he bring in terms of that leadership and that passion?
Yeah, everything. He's the heart and soul to the Ottawa Senators for sure. He always takes a lot on himself too. But yeah, I think you watch him play every single night. He's leaving it out there. So I don't know if fans are giving him a hard time or not, but like that should never be the case. He brings it every single night, and he's the backbone to our team.
Is there concern about this season slipping away a little bit here with the recent struggles?
No, it's still November. Every team goes through these dips and these lows, and you see Winnipeg right now. They're pretty hot, but they're gonna have a chance, or they're gonna have a time where they're gonna have a dip too. And I think it's just on the guys in this group to make sure that dip's not too long.
What would a win solve right now?
Yeah, it'd feel nice for sure. It would solve a lot, but again, like I said, like we're playing pretty good. We're so close. I think it's just little slip ups here and there, but we got to stay positive.
Are you guys feeling pressure?
There's pressure every single day. That's what makes this job so good, and we're so lucky to come to the rink and do what we love every single day. So yeah, there's pressure every single time you walk into this building, but I think we're pretty lucky to have that pressure.
How have you been feeling personally about your game this season?
Yeah, I think my consistency hasn't really been there. I think when I'm on, I'm an impact player, but I think there's some nights where I don't feel myself and I'm not making the right plays. So I think the last couple of games, they just try to keep it simple, and things have kind of turned for me a little bit.
Johnny's 1,500th game tonight. Just what does he mean to you and to the team overall?
Yeah, Johnny's. We talk about positivity. He's one of the guys who brings it every single day for us, and we're so lucky to have him. I walk through those doors every single day, and he greets me with a big smile, and it makes my day every single day.
Adam, how are you feeling about possibly playing on the top line today?
I'm excited about it. This is something you work for, and you work for your opportunities, and playing with two great line mates tonight, so I'm excited to get going.
Yeah, how can you imagine it playing with Brady Tkachuk and Tim Stützle?
I think I could complement those guys by getting to open areas and shooting the puck, and getting in on the forecheck and trying to get the puck in Timmy and Brady's hands, and just creating space for them and getting open. And Timmy's a great playmaker, lots of speed, and really good at holding on the pucks. And obviously, Brady is a big body down there, brings a little bit of everything to the table, and I'm trying to complement them as best I can.
Was there a conversation? Did Travis come up to you and say, hey, I'm going to elevate you, or did you just find out when you walked in?
It just kind of found out when it was on the board, and obviously excited about the opportunity. But I can't change anything that I've been doing. What's gotten me here has been my play, and if I change that, I don't think good things are going to happen. So I got to keep doing what I've been doing and bring that same energy to the table.
Jake talked about the pressure and how it's good to have pressure in his job, but when you're in the middle of a struggle, how do you take away that pressure and find a path to come back to win?
I think you just got to shut out the outside noise and go in and play for each other. I heard Jake say that pressure is good, and I believe that is good. Adversity is good, because once you overcome it, you're stronger, and that's what we're working towards here.
Johnny's 1,500th game tonight. Just what does he mean to you and to the team overall?
Yeah, it's awesome for him. He's a great guy. He was the first guy who texted me when I signed back here. You come into the rink every day, he's got a big smile on his face, and 1,500 games is a lot of games, and couldn't be happier for him, and we really want to get that win tonight for him.
You mentioned yesterday after practice practice that you'd have some information on a couple of players who were missing yesterday. Obviously, we know about McEwen, Artem Zub.
He's going to be out for a while. Yeah, so he's dealing with like a fracture in his foot.
So obviously JBD slides in.
Yeah.
More defensive pairings, it looked like yesterday. Shabbat and Jensen have been together for almost all of the season. What was the decision to switch them up?
Felt like we needed to make a change. Guys got to play better. Some guys have to play better. And we think this will help us.
Coach, lots of chatter, social media-wise, I don't know if you pay attention to it or not, about your captain and the emotions that he wore on his sleeve the other night. Unique talent to coach, right?
Yeah, I got asked about this the other night. Again, after the game, I can't remember, someone asked about, reining in Brady. Like, I think it's important, we have a player, I've heard this, the chatter a little bit. Like, we're lucky to have this guy, for starters. Like, he's a skilled hockey player. He's tough. He's mean. He cares passionately about winning in Ottawa. And he's a very good hockey player. So I think if you looked around the hockey, whether you were playing pee-wee hockey, junior hockey, the American League, any world, you'd want a player like this on your hockey team. Like, so I don't think it's fair. Is he perfect? No. There are not many perfect players in the world, if any. But sometimes when you have something for a little while, you kind of forget what you have. And I think the Ottawa Senators are lucky to have this guy. So I don't think it's fair, the chatter. Is he going to make mistakes? Hell yeah. Every player does. So I would probably take a step back on that because I don't think it's fair.
At the beginning of the season, he spoke about just really trying to find that balance of wanting to be himself, but also wanting to make sure, he had the maturity. How hard is it, though, to find that sweet spot?
Yeah, it's always hard. Sometimes you got to light a fire under a guy's ass and try to get him to play hard. I'd much rather have a guy that plays extremely hard and teach him when to do it, when not to do it. I think people forget this guy's a young guy still. And my God, like, to go after a guy because he's emotional and he wants to win? Like, really? Like, we want all our players to be emotional and want to win. So to challenge a guy like that I'm probably being light I think it's crazy. Like, because there's a lot of people, no one's perfect. And is he going to make the odd mistake that might cost us the goal? Yes, he is. But I'd rather a guy make a mistake being emotional and playing with his passion and his heart than to sit and be meek and make mistakes that way. So it's not fair.
What have you seen from the Flames so far this season?
Yeah, good. Off to a great start. Playing free, playing hard, playing as a team. It's going to be a tough challenge tonight.
Travis, Brady blocked a shot, or pardon me, did Zook block a
Yeah.
shot? And do you know when it happened, or?
I think the first or second period.
Starting goaltender tonight, Coach, have you?
Forsey.
You've elevated Gaudette to that top line. Tell
Maybe.
us, or maybe, okay. If he gets some time on that top line, what was the reward behind that? Why did you put him there?
Yeah, I think if you look at all our lines, we shuffled the deck a little bit. He's scored some goals. We're not scoring. If he plays there, might give us a spark. And one thing about God's, he can score.
Any update on Noah Gregor? He's been
No update. He's still not playing.
What are you going to be asking for Zach Ostapchuk as he comes into the lineup for Zach?
Yeah, he play with confidence. Play. I thought his last few games he looked like he started to believe that he's an NHL hockey player. And that's a big step in a player becoming a full-time player, is belief. Belief in himself. I think when you believe that you belong somewhere, you play with a certain, you play faster, you're not thinking, and we want to play fast, and he's a bigger body. I felt like at earlier games he was thinking, and then it was right before Pence came back, I believe, that he went down. But his last couple games, he looked like he felt like he belonged, and that was really encouraging for me. So the message to him will be, hey, play with confidence, play with passion.
You spoke with all that passion too about Brady. Are there other players you wish you'd see a bit more of that from?
Well, I think you want passion in your team. That's, from day one we've said that we want to be a team that is hard to play against, and every player is capable of being hard to play against in their own way. Some of it is being tenacious. Some of it is back checking hard. Some of it is skate. And it's based. Our team is based around work and compete. And I think that slipped a little bit.
Can you tell us about your shirt?
Yeah, Johnny's 1500th game tonight, so it's a milestone for him. I worked with Johnny in Utica, and he's a good man. Special night for him, and our guys, the players, had a special day for him. So 1,500 games is a big accomplishment, and it's congratulations to him.
How important are those behind the scenes, man? Your equipment manager, obviously, you know very well.
Yeah, no, it's that's just part of the game that is a great part of our game. Is there's a lot of people that in your locker room that are close with. It's not just about the players. It's not about the coaching staff. There's a ton of people that help and are part of the team equally as much.